it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Misha Cirkunov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life is when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fighting area.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
What a kick that landed.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changes. It seemed as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Now leather being thrown on both sides. That strike blocked by Sidney. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Honing in on those counters. good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Takedown there by Choi.
Oh, he's got guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, big elbow.
Midway through round one. Oh, he's got his back.
Big ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Landing a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, overhand to the dome.
He's got to throw that kick to have those punches.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Got some separation from this clinch position.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Just misses with a left hook there. That left hook landed on the button.
Another strike to the head land.
He's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by the Korean superstar.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Serkunov's in half guard now. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That guillotine is tight.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. With conviction to the bottom. 10 seconds to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books.
Settle down, settle down. Can you breathe for me? Can you breathe? You're taking too much damage to the body, okay? I need more footwork from you. I need you to...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Nice uppercut inside. All right, he gets the takedown now. can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Oh, right into mount.
Posture and look to do damage. Push him off.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Serkunov. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Come on, give me some more.
His misses are entertaining. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to try to hold the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Serkunov's in half guard. Back mount now. And he's back up. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Serkunov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. And blocks the shot there.
Another big takedown. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
You don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent with the loss, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, man.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right. That doesn't happen very often.
Choi's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Counters with the straight right. 20 seconds left.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Final seconds here of round two. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, you know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. North-south position. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start cranking on that arm.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the Canadian Circuno. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nicely done.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Just gotta be careful here.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Serkunov, ground and pound from half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle.
Oh, he's out! Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Serkunov. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Look to get your guard back now.
Nice transition.
The Canadian Serkunov, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Now he's going full mount.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything alone to allow himself to get sucked. It's a beautiful kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Single collar tie here. All right, right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right. So close. Excellent. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. You can't stop your takedown, so you're going to go right back out there, take him down.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next one.
Serkunov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Straight punch.
What a tricky head kick.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Overhand lands flush. Oh, and another punch by the Canadian Serkunov. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice single.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Whiffs on that offering. Serkunov's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Choi's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, closed guard now. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting at him.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, doing work with the jab. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit. Oh, nice high kick.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Choi's arm starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Another takedown leg.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. The Canadian Serkunov gets hit by that leg kick. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back the fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Under a minute now to go in the round. Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? His misses are entertaining. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Final seconds here. Serkunov's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He set up a beautiful submission. Oh, it's getting tight. He's up. What submission defense on display?
And he's back up. Serkunov's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Swing and a big miss by Serkunov. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. So he counters with an effective punch there, and he's in that situation that paid to have the advantage in reach. Serkunov's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submission and hold. Like causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Just misses with the jab there. Right on the button.
Continuing to go to the head.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Serkunov's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Unable to connect with the ref. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Both fighters back to their feet now. Serkunov's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Oh, collar tie.
Oh!
He engages in the single collar tie. Effective punch from the clinch there by Serkunov. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with
rounds,
Goosebumps.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion.